Tonight, ABC Action News reporter Anthony Hill is offering more perspectives, speaking with others who say if it comes down to it, they will try to take action into their own hands.
And I'm, a former public school educator.
For Nadine Lima, teaching African American history is essential.
And a lot of things I wasn't taught about in terms of African American history.
Florida law requires the teaching of African American history in public schools. But many people, like Nadine, believe it doesn't go far enough and it doesn't tell the full history.
It's just offensive to me as a woman of color, as an educator of color, because we can all benefit. We're not here to shame anyone. There's nothing to be afraid of. It's just the truth.
Governor Ron DeSantis cites banning the AP course because it doesn't meet Florida's educational standards.
The issue is we have guidelines and standards in Florida. We want education, not indoctrination. If you fall on the side of indoctrination, we're going to decline. If it's education, then we will do.
Well, I think that as a follower of Christ, it's important to talk about the difficult topics.
This is Reverend Jacob Hero-Shaw from Metropolitan Community Church of Tampa. In a recent sermon, he talked about hiring a teacher who can teach an African American history course at the church, and they pay for the teacher by raising funds.
I reached out to our board of directors and I said, what would it take for MCC Tampa to offer a space and the ability for students who want to take AP African American history to take it here? Could they do it? And it looks like yes.
Reverend Hero-Shaw says students wouldn't be able to get high school credits for the course, but it would prepare them for the AP test. And passing that test means they'd receive college credits. But he says learning about our country's full history is even more important than receiving credits.
We want to tell that whole story. We want to enable people who are qualified to teach the kids who need to learn this.
In Tampa, I'm Anthony Hill, ABC Action News.
Anthony, thank you. Meanwhile, right now, the future of that AP course remains unclear.
Florida education officials told us this morning that the College Board has yet to send over the official framework for the African American Studies class. And once they do that, the state will then review and determine whether the course meets regulations.